Welcome to our journey into the world of mysterious places that defy logic. From ancient circles of stone, aligned with cosmic precision, to vast, inexplicable patterns etched into desert floors, and waters that glow with an almost supernatural luminescence. Our exploration will span continents and cross millennia, uncovering stories of human ingenuity pushed to its limits, natural phenomena that defy easy explanation, and legends that have been woven into the very fabric of local cultures for generations. Our journey begins not on land, but over the mysterious Bermuda Triangle, an infamous stretch of the Atlantic between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. For generations, this region has been linked to inexplicable disappearances and chilling maritime tales. Legends tell of compasses spinning wildly, ships and planes vanishing, and reality itself seeming to unravel. The disappearance of Flight 19 in 1945 remains one of its most haunting mysteries. Decades earlier, the USS Cyclops vanished with over 300 aboard. Theories range from magnetic anomalies to rogue waves and methane eruptions. Yet, the Bermuda Triangle endures as a symbol of the ocean's enduring mysteries. On England's Salisbury Plain stands Stonehenge, a monument of awe and mystery, its colossal stones brooding over the landscape for 5,000 years. Who built it, and why? Its origins and purpose remain one of archaeology's greatest puzzles. Over centuries, Stonehenge evolved, its meaning shifting with each generation. The stones align with the midsummer sunrise, hinting at a deep understanding of the heavens. Built with remarkable skill and vision, Stonehenge endures as a silent testament to human ingenuity and wonder. On Peru's arid coastal plains, the earth becomes a colossal canvas, the Nazca Lines. Etched into the desert, these vast geoglyphs, hummingbirds, monkeys, geometric shapes, stretch for miles. Created by the Nazca culture over 1,500 years ago, their true forms are revealed only from the sky. Their purpose remains a mystery: astronomical calendar, ritual path, or offering to the gods? Today, these silent figures inspire awe, inviting us to wonder at the ambition and artistry of a vanished civilization. We travel now to the coastline of New Zealand's South Island, specifically to Kakohe Beach, home to a truly peculiar geological phenomenon, the Moeraki Boulders. Scattered along the sand like giant marbles left by some playful titan, these remarkably spherical concretions, some measuring up to 3 meters in diameter and weighing several tons, present an otherworldly spectacle. Their smooth, almost perfectly rounded forms seem out of place amidst the rugged coastal scenery, as if they have been carefully sculpted by an unseen hand. For centuries they have intrigued visitors and locals alike, becoming woven into the rich tapestry of Maori legend. The formation of these boulders is a slow, meticulous process, a story told not in years but over millions of years. They are septarian concretions, formed from ancient seafloor sediments. Around 60 million years ago, lime minerals gradually accumulated around a central nucleus, perhaps a fossil fragment or a piece of organic matter, within layers of mudstone. Over immense timescales, more and more calcite crystallized outwards, layer upon layer, like the growth of a pearl, eventually forming these colossal spheres. The distinctive cracks or septaria that pattern their surfaces were later filled with yellow and brown calcite, adding to their unique appearance. Maori legends offer a more poetic origin for these enigmatic stones. According to local lore, the boulders are the petrified eel baskets, calabashes, and kumara, or sweet potatoes washed ashore from the wreck of the Araituru, a legendary large sailing canoe that brought the ancestors of the local Ngai Tahu people to New Zealand. The nearby rocky promontory is said to be the petrified hull of this great vessel, and other nearby rock formations are identified as the bodies of its captain and crew. These stories imbue the boulders with a deep cultural significance, transforming them from mere geological curiosities into sacred relics of ancestral voyages. As coastal erosion gradually wears away the softer mudstone cliffs that once encased them, more boulders are revealed, while those already on the beach are slowly reclaimed by the relentless action of the waves. Some are perfectly intact, others are split open, revealing their hollow, crystalline interiors, almost like giant ancient geodes. Standing amongst these silent, spherical sentinels, one feels a connection to deep time, to the slow, inexorable forces of nature that shape our world, and to the human need to weave stories and meaning around the extraordinary phenomena we encounter in our shared landscape. Our next destination takes us to the stark, remote Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, to a site that seems torn from the pages of mythology, the Darvaza gas crater, more famously known as the Door to Hell. This fiery chasm, approximately 70 meters wide and 30 meters deep, has been burning continuously for over half a century, a seemingly eternal inferno in an otherwise desolate landscape. The sight is both terrifying and mesmerizing, particularly at night, when its demonic glow illuminates the desert sky, attracting countless insects and casting dancing shadows that writhe like tormented spirits across the sands. It is a stark reminder of the immense and sometimes volatile energy that lies just beneath our feet. The origin of this fiery pit is not a natural geological event, but rather a consequence of human miscalculation. In 1971, Soviet geologists, believing they had found a substantial oil field, began drilling at this location. Unfortunately, they drilled into a vast underground cavern filled with natural gas. The ground beneath the drilling rig collapsed, swallowing the equipment and creating a large crater that began to spew poisonous methane gas into the atmosphere. Fearing the spread of these noxious fumes, the geologists made a fateful decision. They decided to ignite the gas, hoping it would burn off within a few weeks. Decades later, the fire still rages with undiminished ferocity. The initial estimation of a few weeks proved to be wildly optimistic, as the sheer volume of natural gas reserves feeding the crater was far greater than anticipated. The continuous combustion creates a superheated environment, with temperatures inside the crater reaching extreme levels. The roaring sound of the flames, the intense heat radiating outwards, and the sheer spectacle of this man-made volcano make it a truly unique and somewhat unsettling phenomenon. It stands as an accidental monument to the unpredictable consequences of resource exploration. Scientists who have braved the crater's edge have discovered extremophile microorganisms thriving in the harsh conditions at the bottom, offering insights into the resilience of life in even the most inhospitable environments. Yet, the Door to Hell remains primarily a symbol of an environmental accident, a persistent fiery wound on the Earth's surface. There have been discussions about extinguishing the flames and capping the gas leak, but the technical challenges and costs are substantial. For now, this accidental inferno continues its ceaseless burn, a dramatic and somewhat cautionary tale written in fire across the Turkmenistan desert. We now stand before perhaps the most universally recognized mysterious structures on Earth, the Great Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Dominating the desert plateau on the outskirts of modern Cairo, these colossal monuments, the Pyramid of Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, guarded by the enigmatic Sphinx, have inspired awe and wonder for over 4.5 millennia. Their sheer scale is just breathtaking. Khufu's pyramid, the largest, was the tallest man-made structure in the world for nearly 4,000 years. Built as tombs for pharaohs of the 4th dynasty, they are enduring symbols of ancient Egyptian civilization, its power, its ambition, and its profound preoccupation with the afterlife. The construction of these pyramids remains a subject of fascination and debate, a marvel of ancient engineering. How did a civilization, without the benefit of iron tools, wheels for transporting heavy blocks or modern machinery, manage to quarry, transport, and precisely place millions of stone blocks, some weighing many tons? Theories abound, ranging from vast armies of laborers using ramps and levers, to more intricate internal ramp systems or even techniques involving water to aid in moving the massive stones. The precision with which the pyramids are aligned to the cardinal points is extraordinary, suggesting a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and surveying. Beyond their function as royal tombs, the pyramids and the entire Giza necropolis were integral to the ancient Egyptian worldview, a complex interplay of religion, cosmology, and kingship. They were not merely burial sites but resurrection machines, designed to facilitate the pharaoh's journey into the afterlife and ensure his rebirth as a god. The internal chambers and passageways, though largely plundered in antiquity, hint at intricate rituals and beliefs. The alignment of certain shafts within Khufu's pyramid toward specific stars, such as those in Orion's belt, further underscores the celestial significance woven into their very design, connecting earthly rule with cosmic order. The Great Pyramids of Giza stand as a powerful testament to human ingenuity, organization, and enduring faith. They challenge our perceptions of what ancient peoples were capable of achieving and continue to yield secrets through ongoing archaeological research. As the sun sets over the desert casting long shadows from these timeless monuments, one cannot help but feel a profound connection to the generations who toiled to create them, and to the pharaohs who sought eternity within their stone embrace. They are quite simply one of humanity's most magnificent and mysterious achievements, a legacy etched in stone against the sands of time. Our journey now takes us to Middle Island, off the coast of Western Australia, to witness a truly extraordinary natural spectacle, Lake Hillier. This relatively small salt lake, about 600 meters long, is famous for its remarkable and vibrant pink color. From the air it appears as a solid bubblegum pink, a startling contrast to the deep blue of the surrounding Southern Ocean and the dark green of the dense eucalyptus and paperbark woodland that fringes its shores. This is no trick of the light, the water itself is distinctly pink, even when collected in a container, a quality that has puzzled and fascinated scientists for decades. The precise cause of Lake Hillier's striking pink hue was long a subject of speculation, but recent research has shed considerable light on this colorful mystery. It is now understood that the color is primarily due to the presence of a specific type of halophilic, or salt-loving microalgae called Dunaliella salina. This remarkable organism thrives in highly saline environments and under conditions of high salinity temperature and light, produces protective carotenoid pigments such as beta-carotene, the same pigment that gives carrots their orange color, which manifest here as a vivid pink. It's a testament to life's ability to adapt and flourish in even the most extreme conditions. But Dunaliella salina is not the sole contributor to this rosy spectacle. Studies have also revealed the presence of other microorganisms, including several species of halophilic bacteria and archaea, such as Salinobacter ruber, which also produce pink or red pigments. It appears to be a complex microbial community working in concert to create this unique chromatic display. The lake is incredibly salty, with salinity levels comparable to those of the Dead Sea, creating an environment where few other organisms could survive, allowing these specialized microbes to dominate the ecosystem. Despite its unusual color, the water of Lake Hillier is considered non-toxic to humans, though swimming is generally not permitted to protect its delicate ecosystem. Surrounded by a rim of white salt deposits and a dense woodland, the lake remains a relatively untouched and pristine natural wonder, largely inaccessible except by air or sea. It serves as a stunning example of how microscopic life can create macroscopic beauty, painting an entire body of water with a palette that defies our everyday expectations of what a lake should look like, a truly rosy marvel of the natural world. For our final destination, we descend from the sunlit world into the chilling embrace of the earth, beneath the bustling streets of Paris, into the catacombs. This subterranean ossuary, a labyrinthine network of tunnels and caverns, holds the skeletal remains of an estimated 6 million Parisians. What began as ancient limestone quarries providing stone for the city's grand buildings was transformed in the late 18th century into a vast repository for the dead, a solution to the overflowing and unsanitary cemeteries of a rapidly growing metropolis. It is a place where history, art, and mortality intertwine in a truly haunting fashion. The decision to transfer human remains to these underground tunnels was born out of a public health crisis. Paris's cemeteries, particularly Les Innocents, were literally overflowing, posing a severe risk to the living. Beginning in 1786 and continuing for several decades, often under the cover of night, a macabre procession of carts laden with bones made its way from the city's graveyards to the former Tombe Isoire quarries. Priests chanted rites for the dead as countless femurs, skulls, and other bones were carefully transported and deposited into their new, subterranean resting place, transforming these dark tunnels into a city of the dead. What makes the Paris catacombs particularly striking is not merely the sheer volume of bones, but the artistic and often macabre way in which they have been arranged. In the early 19th century, Louis-Étienne Éricard de Thury, the Inspector General of Quarries, oversaw the renovation of the ossuary, transforming it from a haphazard bone deposit into a more organized, albeit still deeply unsettling, mausoleum. Skulls and long bones are stacked in intricate patterns, forming walls, pillars, and decorative motifs, often interspersed with plaques bearing poems and philosophical meditations on life, death, and the ephemeral nature of human existence. Today, a small section of the catacombs is open to the public, offering a sobering and unforgettable experience. Visitors descend a spiral staircase into the cool, damp darkness, walking through tunnels lined with millions of anonymous souls. The atmosphere is one of profound silence, broken only by the drip of water and the hushed footsteps of fellow explorers. It is a stark reminder of our shared mortality, a place that prompts contemplation on the vastness of history and the countless lives that have come before us. The Catacombs of Paris are more than just an underground tomb, they are a unique cultural monument, a haunting testament to the city's past, hidden deep beneath its vibrant surface. In this video we've journeyed through some of the world's most mysterious places, each with its own unique story and allure. From the fathomless depths of the Bermuda Triangle to the silent vigil of Stonehenge, from the fiery breath of the door to hell to the rose-tinted waters of Lake Hillier, we have glimpsed phenomena that challenge our understanding and ignite our imagination. These sights remind us that our planet is a place of enduring wonder, still holding secrets that beckon us to explore, to question, and to marvel. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this exploration of Earth's enigmatic corners, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with fellow adventurers who appreciate the profound beauty and intrigue that our world offers.